This is Cascade Flooring America in Vancouver, and I'm joined by Sunny Parsons. Sunny, you have some beautiful examples of your flooring here, but we're talking about windows instead.
Yeah, I know, window coverings. I'm still a little surprised myself. So my mom started this in 1978, the business, and I'm actually second generation co-owner. And we've always been great at everything from hardwood floors to granite slab to custom mud set tile showers. But window coverings is one of those segments we never really felt like we were the best at. So, I mean, we had to work on that. So we found a guy. He's supposed to be the man. We brought him in to take over the division, and he's here right now. Jim Rice.
Let's meet him. Who's this guy? All right,
Jimmy.
Nice to meet you, Jim.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so you're going to show us some professional grade window coverings.
Yes.
All right, well, let's go check them out.
I'm going to go work on the floor covering. See you guys.
Okay, Jim, here we are with all of the different examples of window coverings that are offered, but this is the one that really caught my eye. It looks just like a beautiful drape. I'm like, where's the blinds?
It is definitely a beautiful drape look to it. It's a luminette by Hunter Douglas, and that's what it's designed to do, is have a drape feel and still be a blind that can create privacy. It's a very sheer fabric in the front, and there's different shears available. And on the back, you'll see that the slats will close, and that way you can have your privacy as well.
So it is actually a blind?
Yes. Yeah, well, it's a vertical type blind, yes.
Okay. Now, what I noticed about this and with many of the others is that you can really incorporate this into your own design, and that's how window coverings, at least I think, have really evolved.
Sure, absolutely. There's so many different varieties and types and styles and designs that you can get lost if you don't have someone to point you in the right direction and help you with, you know, maybe this would look best or maybe this would. It's definitely something that can create havoc if you're not familiar with what you're looking at.
Okay, now here in the Northwest, a lot of people really want to be more energy efficient. Is there a blind that can do that?
Absolutely, there is. As a matter of fact, Hunter Douglas, you know, the cell shade in general is going to be the most efficient type of window covering that is made. And Hunter Douglas has created a shade called the Architella, and it's got a cell inside of the cell, so therefore it's just really efficient. It's the most like efficient product on the market.
4-ply kind of.
Basically.
Yeah.
It basically what it, you know, and one of the main features is that it's now qualifies for the $1,500 federal tax credit, which is really cool, up to $1,500.
Okay, now I find that very interesting because a lot of people like me, you move into your house and the window coverings that are there are what you live with. But if you have some incentive to switch them out, you can really pick what you want. Absolutely.
It definitely makes sense to do that. Most people, when they move into a house, it's, you know, the window coverings are there and they're fine with them and it's never been an issue. So they'll just leave them, and it's not their style necessarily, it's just the style that from the previous owner. So I can understand where people, they want blinds because that's what they've always had and they don't know that there's so many different options. So
let's go look at a couple of other options down here. I really like these.
Woven woods, absolutely. Very popular right now due to the fact that it is giving that style.
Right.
That, you know, hey, we want to have our palm tree lamps and our woven wood fabric.
A lot of texture on here, so it's part of your design, not just a window covering.
Right, and you can get this, again, you know, with different opacity levels where you can have the light come through, you can be able to see out, or you can have it to where it blocks the light completely. So if you need it darkening for your, you know, Sunday
and all the different colors and different woven styles.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. And there's I mean a ton of different styles that you can go with that'll work for you.
This is my favorite though, just the good old shutters.
What's really interesting about the shutters here, this is a composite shutter, and it is our second most energy efficient product. It is a great product, absolutely my favorite. They close very tight. The product that it's made out of is very dense, so it's going to create a good efficiency level. The other thing that it's going to do is, if you put these on the windows in the front of your home, curb appeal, in my opinion, jumps dramatically. It just gives such a beautiful look.
It certainly does, and you know how to install these. You're a master installer.
I am a master shutter installer, and I'm a certified professional installer for all the other products.
So no matter what kind of window coverings you're looking for, Jim here's the expert, and you can find him at Cascade Flooring America in Vancouver.